Today, we find ourselves looking into the past to find solutions for today's challenges. Well, in You Are There 1920, Celebrate Indianapolis, we take a look at 200 years of the city's history, from the built environment to how people have changed over time. Come on in and let's explore. So a lot of people think about downtown when they think about the city, but all sides of town have seen lots of development over the last 2 centuries. You can come and explore that with the touch screens. Tap to begin, choose your area, something you'd like to learn more about. When you find something that you like, you can read more about it, as well as get a detail of the image. So I'm here with Jordan Ryan, who's coordinator of the Indianapolis Bicentennial Project, which made this exhibit possible. Jordan, can you talk to me just a little bit about how long the work's been going on and how much we've done to get ready to this point?
Absolutely. I've been working on this project for 2 years. So that included building a city archive here within our library, but also going through our backlog of collections and working with the city and different institutions and neighborhoods to collect new material. The 1825 illustration of Washington Street is one of my favorite things to show people, to really center them on the beginning of Indianapolis and what the city looked like when it was founded. That's a really interesting architectural model that was put together for the neighborhood on the near west side for Lockfield Gardens prior to demolition. So you're really getting an idea of what the neighborhood looked like before the 1930s. The John and Samuel McCormick ledger came to us from one of the descendants. It had been in the family for the last 200 years, and it's finally accessible to the public. I interviewed all of the living Indianapolis mayors, and we talked about the built environment and changes to downtown and development and architecture.
So now that we've learned a little bit more about the perspective and the context, let's actually step back in time and find out how they celebrated and commemorated 100 years ago.
I have a pretty significant role in this pageant. I am the head costumer. There are 2,000 participants in this pageant, and I have to make sure every one of them is dressed appropriately. Quality control and making sure that everyone is wearing what they should be wearing has been very difficult. I have enjoyed meeting everyone. I think that is my favorite part of this project, and I've enjoyed making so many different costumes.
Well, I hope the idea that they decided to have Negro representation in the pageant is reflective of the future direction of Indianapolis as a city and Indiana as a state. And as I love the idea that we are representing a certain aspect that oftentimes in history is overlooked.
I didn't realize that Indianapolis was founded to be a capital city. You know, in most states or most areas, there's a city that's the large sort of place of gathering for business, and so they make that the capital. But Indianapolis was sought out to be the capital of this new state of Indiana.
So when you visit the exhibit, be sure to check out all the different themes that are explored, like government and public service, people and community, geography and development, healthcare, and more. Also, we have panels that talk about the parallels between yesterday and today. Again, this exhibit just scratches the surface of all the materials that are available to learn more about Indianapolis. To check those out, visit www.indianahistory.org.